Hey everybody, how you doing? It's been a while. I'm Zilla Blitz and let's go for a ride. So April was just a tough month, but now we're in May and I am ready to come back and hopefully be a little bit more consistent with some of our driving episodes. I did notice there was another update, so we got chucked back to our base in Toulouse. However, this is going to work out nice because I found this contract from Toulouse to Santander with deluxe SUVs, and it's over 500 kilometers. It'll get us back into Iberia, and the good thing about that is I believe that there's still a mini event where if you make a delivery over 500 kilometers, you get a couple of We Are Community paint job options in the game. So I think that came out April 27th. It's now May 3rd, I think, as I'm filming this. So I assume it's still in effect. I found the information, but it didn't say anything about when it would be no longer valid and stuff like that. So we're going to get started on that. We're going to go pick up this delivery of vehicles here, and let's get this going. And then we should be all set to go. So we've got about a 1-minute drive for the pickup. So we'll see you on the other side. We'll go through our little base here, garage here, and then we'll see you on the other side when we get the trailer all hooked up. So this worked out pretty slick. That right in front of the truck here is our base, our garage in Toulouse. And so it's just a matter of driving across the street to pick up these SUVs. And if we take a look on the back, they're all hooked up and ready to go. That's not what we want right there. So we are loaded up and ready to deliver. It looks like we've got a nice day. It's Monday afternoon, game time, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The weather is gorgeous. We're going to take a drive, our second drive into Iberia. Head out and head left here. Check the traffic going to our right. I don't know why the game sometimes does that little slide to the right when I'm trying to get there. But anyway, we'll go this way. Oh, these graphics are nice, aren't they? So yeah, as I was mentioning, April was kind of a challenging month, but I think we're back on track now. So I'm hopeful to get at least one episode a week out of Euro Truck Simulator 2, maybe more. One of the things was, and I kind of mentioned this, I'm going to put out a channel update to talk about just the other stuff that's going on the channel as well. But YouTube can kind of be an all-consuming monster. And I did some kind of calculating, and I discovered I was spending about 30 hours or so a week making content for YouTube, whether it was either this save or the Panzer Core save that I've been doing, or then Football Manager, and kind of figuring how much time it takes to record and edit and then play the games and stuff. And that was making it tough. It was pretty much my life had kind of baked down to making YouTube content, exercising, work, and family. And sleep was starting to get kind of cut out a little bit there, and it was becoming kind of hard. And I want to do some other things too, in addition to, of course, just YouTube. So the goal really, I think, is going to be try to cut it back to about 15 hours a week. And I feel like that should be a good amount. So that's the goal, about half of what we were doing before. But I'm thinking that's going to allow me to be a little bit more consistent going forward. But making good time here. We are on the highway. Heading out. I think I'm supposed to go left here. Gosh, I just love the new graphics here. Are fantastic. We're going a little bit fast. Now, I don't think this has to be any kind of a perfect delivery or anything. I think you just have to get there, and it has to be longer than 500 kilometers. So we are now on the highway here. We'll check back in. It's a 7-hour drive. So let's check back in with about 5 hours to go. It's pretty easy. I like that base. Our main base before this was in Milan. I like that base because the pickup was right across the street. One of the things I don't like about Milan is there's a lot of companies there and a lot of options, but where they have the garage centered in the game, it usually requires about an hour or more to get to wherever the pickup point is, and a lot of that city driving. So it's kind of a hassle when you get chucked back to the main base that you then have to subsequently, get to a place where you're going to pick up that delivery. That hour driving where you don't have anything on the back of the truck, and it's kind of slow city driving isn't my favorite thing to do. So this is what I like. We got the truck on the back, the trailer on the back, and we're hauling around here, making great time and enjoying the countryside. So we'll keep going, touch base in a couple more hours. So I did it again. I pulled into a toll booth that's not open, so we have to back up somehow, and don't seem to be doing a very good job of that. Let's try this here. It's tough to see, in my defense, it was tough to see that red X there Apparently that's the thing that makes it closed. Now, I bet we have like super long line of trucks that's not going to let us in. You're going to let us in. Ah, you jerky. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Did it. I cut him off. That's almost impossible to do. I've found. Oh, now we're hung up on this thing here. Okay, we gotta go around here. Okay, there's a problem. There we go. Just scrape a little paint off that mirror up there on the side. We should be good here. There we go. No problems. Gosh. Such a noob. Oops. I gotta put the gate up. I did pay. Oh, wrong enter key. Ah. I've played this game before, believe it or not. Oh, we gotta go to sleep too. Alrighty. No worries. This is all easygoing stuff here. Alright, a little bit after midnight. We have 78,000. Probably need to turn on the lights. There we go. Perfect. Wow, this is dark. Forgot this game is much darker than the previous version here. Okay, so 400-pound crash offense. Hit the toll gate for 1% damage on the truck. Couldn't fall asleep, but now we're moving forward. Got this. Totally got this. We'll see in a little while there. That was a little bit more of an adventure there. So we got about 4.5 hours left. I had to sleep a little bit back there, of course, and just to catch up on that. And kind of looking like we're a little low on gas, so we'll have to pay attention to that a little bit somewhere in the next couple hours or so. Don't know if we're in Spain yet. I don't think we are. But I'm kind of just noticing how this nighttime driving looks, which is, again, I feel like this has gotten better than what it was at the very beginning of this update, where it felt like the light was much more like a cone. This feels a little bit more diffused, and I really like this. I think it captures that kind of solitude of nighttime driving on the highway. It's just a lot better look. It feels more natural than it did in the earlier version of the update, and certainly in the 1.3 something X version, whatever we had before. So it just feels really cool. It's kind of nice to be chugging along, and you just get that just solitude of being in a vehicle, moving through the countryside at night when there's nothing else around. It's cool. So, and I'm curious. It looks like I was just checking out today. Whoops, sorry, cut that truck off. But the event ends on May 11th, and it's now May 3rd, and this is only my second delivery. Yeah, April was a tough month, so it means you got to do 18 more deliveries in Iberia to qualify for that event, and I definitely want to try to get that too. So I've got a little bit of work to do here in the next few days. So what? There's 3 minus 11 is 8. 8 days, 18 deliveries. So about 2 to 3 deliveries a day. Okay, I think I can do that. I think it's actually each leg counts as 2, so it's a departure and an arrival that counts for it, maybe. So that'd be 9 more deliveries. So roughly one, or a little bit more than one a day. So yeah, that should be more than feasible here. Gas up ahead. So is anybody else, if you're playing, are you done with the event yet? I imagine most people, it seemed like there was a real buzz of activity around the whole DLC that came out in April. A lot of people playing and driving. I keep hearing such great things about it. So I'm excited to kind of really dig into it now and get a lot more practice here with it. Whoops, gas over there. I keep forgetting we're not a car, but no worries, we made it. Huh? That gas? Why didn't it go? We're going too fast. Maybe, huh? There we go. E. Enter. Boy, I've forgotten how to play. So, yeah, we'll get gas here, and then we'll touch base in a little bit, another couple hours. So we're about almost a little bit less than halfway, I guess. Hour shot. I know what I was thinking. Come on, truck. Go. Did I break his truck? Sorry, dude. He was going so slow. Get out of the way. Yeah, I think I messed his truck up, huh? Is it scoop? Is that an ice cream? What is that? I don't even know. Okay, it's another 400 pounds down. It's getting a little bit expensive here this trip, but I thought he was going to go faster, and I said, surely he's not going to stop and slow down. But you saw how slow he was going. He's basically stopped. Totally his fault, of course. Because it can't be my fault. Anyway, we'll chug along here. So about an hour and 45 minutes left. It looks like behind us, I can see the sun just starting to rise up over the horizon. A little bit shy of 5 a.m. now, so we've driven through the night. About 1% damage to the cab, 2% damage to the trailer, and then about 1,000 euros in fines, maybe 800 euros in fines. So not our best performance. Got stuck at the toll booth because I went down a closed lane and had to back up and scraped a little paint off the side of the truck. So yeah, I'm kind of getting our feet wet again here. Just kind of getting used to things again. I don't know why is everybody going so slow? What's wrong with that tanker truck? Kind of odd drivers. We are in Spain now, so we're cutting along the coast. Should be to our right, around the northern edge of Spain. So I think we might get some pretty good looks at the coastline as we approach our final destination. We've got a little bit over an hour left, hour and 20 minutes. Now, these toll booths in Spain, they're all over here on the right. I think this one is an automated gate. It looks like it's friendly for us, right? I assume we can't go through the ones 28 pay. Perfect. That's good. Okay, we're figuring them out now. Now we're getting things done. Everything feels so fresh and so new. I had to get a Subway sandwich for dinner, and the local Subway near our house here was closed for about a week. And I thought to go out of business, because a lot of restaurants are going out of business, or was it closed because of COVID or something like that? And so I went in tonight, though it was open, picked up a sub, and it's all redone. They closed it to remodel. And that's kind of what reminds me of the game here. It feels like everything is new. The lights, the signs, the toll booths. It's just like it's a completely different redesign for the game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm a little bit nervous about this parking job because, one, I haven't driven since the last episode, and two, if you saw the last episode, it was the longest parking job it ever took me. Over, I think it was like 14 minutes, 15 minutes to park the truck. I just couldn't get it. So looking forward to this challenge, but I'm not at all confident that I'm going to be at anywhere close to up to the having my mojo for this one here. But we'll find out in about an hour. So let's see what this parking involved. Maybe it's only a 40 XP one, which maybe would be easy. But I feel like every DLC, wow, the skies look great here. Every DLC, they keep upping the ante with making the 90 XP parking challenges more difficult, which is one of the fun things I like about the game. It's nothing like ending a drive with a really good parking challenge. Still, utter kudos to truck drivers who do this in real life. I don't know how you don't demolish your truck all the time when you're trying to park and move around. So here we are in Spain, and we'll touch base again as we get right close to our destination. So we're 4 minutes now away from the destination, but we're still on the highway here. I'm not quite sure how this works, but I assume it'll sort itself out here. Oh, nice. Really cool. We are in Santander, our second of 49 Iberian cities. 49 cities is a big DLC. That's pretty cool. This looks like fun. So we'll get in here. I wonder what kind of parking we're going to get. Again, I got to get my mojo up. Looks like it's right off the highway, and you literally just turn left and you're there, huh? All right. So we go to the right here, it looks like. Palm trees and everything. And then we're home. Nice.
Links abbiegen und dann links abbiegen.
Links abbiegen and then links abbiegen. Left and left. So this is right along the ocean, of course, I think. So you can see the port there. Go right in here. Huh, looks like a new type of... Let's see what we got. Enter. 90. Where do you need it? I need it wherever you want. Wow. I don't know if you can see the diagram here, but that red truck, there's almost no space in front of it. Yeah. Okay, time to level up here. How are we going to get this in here? I feel like this is going to be hard. Where does it go? Oh, but there's so much room in front. They lied to us. We actually have a lot of room in front. This feels actually quite straightforward. So I can just go here, back straight up to it. That wasn't so hard. The way the graphic looked, it looked like you only had a little bit of room in front of the truck, but you actually don't. You have a lot of room in front of the truck. This seems pretty straightforward. Can get it nice and straight going in. Still a little crooked. It's a little rusty here. That feels better. Better. Straighten it out. I feel like we're doing pretty well here. We got it first shot, maybe. Nice! Oh, that wasn't 15 minutes, was it now? Oh, I forgot to get a screenshot. Always forget to get the screenshots. Oh well. Okay, we'll sort that out. Nice. Have any damage to the truck? No, they didn't even ding us for the damage to the trailer. 28,000 euros. Another chunk of the way towards level 8. So 28, 29, 30. So only 3 more levels to go before at max level. We're 2 out of 20 now. And I wonder how you find out if you qualify for that community event. But I guess we'll sort that out as we go forward. I'm not sure if there's anything here that... There's no announcements or anything. Cruising Iberia is right here. Open events page. Does that open the browser here? Let's see. That doesn't show up, so you can't see that. And I've got to sign in. So none of that's going to work. So anyway, we'll be back in our next episode. It's time to start to cruise around Iberia and do some of the achievements. Thanks so much for tuning in. If there's something you'd like to see us do, let me know. I'm also excited to check out some of the landmarks around here. But it feels good to be back. A little bit rusty in terms of commentary. Sorry about that. But I think once I start making videos again, it'll start to settle in. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you later in the week.